Hello, hello, hello. This is Tom from Tom and Ruth Philippine Adventures. I'm outside today, real quick. So it's getting ready to rain. I don't know if you can see it. I'll put it behind me. I don't think you can see it. Uh, no, there's a mountain back there. It's like rain is coming over the top of the mountain. We may be getting some rain here, which no worries about that. And I know it's quiet out here, so I come out here to do the video real quick. Today I want to talk about should you invest in the Philippines if you had opportunity? And the thought of the day, should you invest? Like, if you have an opportunity for, say you're married, Filipina, and you have an opportunity to invest in a farm or land or anything that you can make money on. How much money? A rice field? Should you and would you? That's a big question. Mostly everybody, when you come here, that's the first thing they ask you: what business are you going to start? What business you're going to have? How long you're going to have it? They want to know everything. And even yesterday when I was talking to another gentleman, his name's Tom, also another subscriber, there in town. He was eating lunch. First time I met him. We were talking about that, and they said, yeah, they get asked all the time, well, what business are you going into? And they said, nothing. You want to be retired, not tired, right? So, but would you? Say, for instance, you have an opportunity to buy a lot, and say the lot is, I don't know, say it's an opportunity to buy a lot for less than $1,000, a lot. It doesn't matter what size it is. Would the value go up and enough to make it worthwhile? Should you buy 2 lots? Should you buy 3? Some Americans come over, and that's their goal, to come over and buy lots or some type of business. There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with having a business, and there's nothing wrong with starting a business, whatever it may be. I mean, I even suggested to a good friend of mine, Bill, that he does trailers. He has the knowledge and ability to do trailers. They don't have trailers here in the Philippines, and I'm talking about trailers, carrier trailers, car carrier trailers, trailers in general that you can haul feed on and everything else. And you could actually make ones that attach to the tuk-tuk, so the motorcycles, to haul a small two-wheel trailer, and as long as the motorcycle can pull it. But then you have to get with LTO licensing and things like that. But could you, would you, if you have an idea on something, would you? Ice business, things like that. Now, we've had this discussion before. A lot of people tell me they would do it, some would not. And I think the hardest thing would be something that, if you do decide to do something, invest in some type of farm or business, you have to make sure that you have the people to help you with that, manage the property and all that stuff, because that can really get into a big factor. Fertilizer, managing the property, because I would not know anything about farming. I would not know anything about doing rice, even though the family might, even though my wife might, but I would not know anything. So say, for instance, you invest, I'm just going to say whatever amount of money it would be, X dollars. Could you do it? Would you do it? Then land, they always say, and even in the U.S., you guys know this, land is a good thing. U.S. is a good thing, but it's a bad thing sometimes. If it crashes, it crashes. And if you're getting income off of it, if it's rental properties or things like that, it can crash too. But here it's a little different. You don't get as much dollars for rent. You can't turn as much money. But if you had an opportunity, the main thing is, would you do it? That's a big question of the day. I have things that come across that I see, and I see so many opportunities. I really do. I see a lot of opportunities. And I bite my tongue, and I bite my finger, and I bite everything without putting all eggs in one basket, because I see property that I know that someone bought it, you could make a good investment and make money. But financially, should you do it? And financially, in my situation, it's not something that I could do financially. Oh, sure, small lot for $1,000, fine. But I'm talking a piece of property where you spend $500,000, $2 million, $1 million on. You can just drop it on there and not worry about it. Many people can do that and not worry about $20,000, $30,000, $40,000 and just drop it on and run. But really, overall, there are situations where you can actually get some pretty good property deals. And not only that, it helps people out. Me, the smartest thing to do for me in that instance would be lease the property. Lease the property for so many years, pay them a fee up front, and then have it for whatever years. And you could do that. And it helps the family, helps them out. It helps the family. It helps the people in the family out. And not only that, a lot of times they need money, $1,000, $2,000. So there are situations and things you could do to do that. In fact, Ruth and I have ran across a couple of them that might be available, like over down towards Don Carlos with the new airport. So we've thought about it. I don't know. Her and I are mixed about it. One day she says, "Yeah, let's do it," and the next day I say no. Then and then I say, and then vice versa. But so really, we don't know, because you only have so many eggs in the cart, and if you put all the eggs in one basket and that goes bad, then you find yourself in a bad situation, and I don't want to do that. So in other words, I see property all over. I can buy it for $1,000, fine, but as far as spending, $500,000 U.S. or $1 million U.S. or $10,000. But I do see it. So that's the question today. Should you? It's entirely up to the person, as long as you can afford to lose it. And that's how I look at it. You can afford anything you want as long as you can afford to lose it. That's the big thing. If you can afford to lose it, I think it's okay, because that's how you have to look at it. Because that's what the big boys do. They if they see an opportunity, they go ahead and get it, whether they can afford it or not. They just go to the bank and borrow the money. So, but that rain's not coming yet. But anyway, this is kind of thought of the day. We had some opportunities set us, and I asked I said, should we do it? And we both decided, nah, we're not going to do it. Even though opportunities, we'll just keep doing what we're doing. Save what little we can and just go on, right? I want to thank everybody for watching. I want to thank all my wonderful subscribers that subscribe and take their time and watching our little channel, our small channel. And I want to thank everybody for commenting and always input on our channel. And thank you very much. I want everybody to have a great and exciting day.